Hi everyone, Leanne here from Jaded Blossom, and it's time for the Gnome Friends Reindeer Dies assembly video. Hey, so I'm using the brand new Gnome Friends Reindeer Dies from Jaded Blossom and the Reindeer Faces stamp set. So first I have the first little guy cut from American Crafts black cardstock. And I cut out his little antlers from dark brown cardstock from American Crafts. And his little ears are like a lighter brown cardstock from American Crafts. Oops. And I'm just adding those. This is very simple to put together. And you could put it together however you like. There's different methods. So I cut his little body out of American Crafts brown cardstock. His face out of American Crafts cream cardstock. Now this has a bit of a texture because on this one I'm going to be using just the dies to put it together. Okay, next this little piece cut out of brown cardstock from American Crafts. Now the little ears are cut from pink American Crafts cardstock, or the little insides of the ears. And I'm going to add that with some Barely Art glue and my little embellishment wand. There we go. Now the nose is cut from that same American Crafts pink cardstock. And then I'm just going to use the little eye die cuts for this guy. And I'll just lining those up where I want them. And the little mouth piece was cut from American Crafts black cardstock. And I'm going to add that on. Isn't that cute? Too cute, right? This is my mistake. I added the little chest ruffle first, cut from American Crafts cream cardstock. The little shoes were cut from black cardstock from Paper Tray Ink, I believe. There we go. And I do weight it down. Now I'm going to add the little hoofs on the bottom of the arms, cut from that same, or front legs, cut from Paper Tray Ink, black cardstock, and then that same American Crafts brown cardstock. And I realized, darn it, I was supposed to put these on first before I put that little chest ruffle of fur. So I'm going to add the little legs on, and then I'm going to add another layer of that little cream furry part. But it looks fine like this as well, right? Remember, these deer are the same size as the gnomes and everything, so you could use the little hats on them. They could be holding the various items, that mix and match with the gnomes. I'm going to add some EK Success chalk to the little cheeks, and isn't that cute? That's on an A2 size card base. Okay, so next I'm going to put together the standing up, or a little face of a reindeer, if you just want to use the face. So I cut it out of black cardstock first, then out of that brown cardstock again, and then darker brown for the antlers. Using that same Barely Art glue, working on a Stampin' Up pad. All my die cutting was done with my Anna Griffin Empress machine. All the things I normally do. And then this is the cream colored face from American Crafts. And the little nose, which I'm using a little red Pure Poppy nose this time. Make a little Rudolph one. Why not, right? I'll add the little ears on. Remember, you could skip that step and just put if you cut the main piece out of brown, you could just add the centers of the ears if you'd like. But, I'm showing you all the pieces. So we're going to stick those down with some Barely Art glue. Isn't that cute? Remember, you could put this in one of our little Polaroid frames or, popped up on a card, whatever you'd like. Next, for this guy, I'm just going to use these little black enamel dots for the eyes for fun, a different look, right? These are an eye for an eye from Doodlebug, but they're just little black dots, and there it is. So I'm taking an R20 marker this time, and I'm just going to color in some pink cheeks. And then I will use a Copic marker around the edges just to, blend them out a bit. This is just a simple way. And then once it dries, it'll look super cute. Next, I'm going to put together the standing reindeer. So cut it out of American Crafts black cardstock. I'm using all the same paper. just to keep things easy. And next, paper tray black cardstock for the little hooves. And I'm just popping those on using my little embellishment wand there. And then this is the little face, cut out of cream American Crafts cardstock. And then this is the brown again. There we go. And oops. And I'm going to add the little ears on. You can see they only fit one way, right? So adding those on with my Barely Art glue. And like I said, remember, they will fit all of the little gnome add-ons. So you can, you know, mix and match, give them a hat, have them holding things, whatever you want to do. Okay, so next I'm going to add on these little antlers. There are also MDF reindeer in the Jaded Blossom store, and you can make some little hang tags or little Christmas decorations, or, you know, little reindeers for your, tiered trays, whatever you'd like. And I will have a separate video for that a little later. It's not included in the release. It's just a little extra you can add on if you're shopping. So I'm going to add on this little cream colored ruffle of fur for his chest. Isn't that cute? And then I'll add the little arms sort of behind the head there. Whoops, just trying to get it added on. Now remember, you could glue them right down, but I thought in case you want to slip something in the arms, right? Whoops. Just trying to get things stuck down. Now I have a reindeer face, so I'm going to use my Misty, and I'm going to stamp a reindeer face on this guy. Because why not? I'm going to use some Versafine Clair Nocturne ink. I've just got some Easy C tape to hold it in place because I haven't wiped down that little gripper sheet from a waffle flower. So I'm using my Versafine Clair Nocturne ink to stamp. Remember, don't press too hard. And there we go. Isn't that cute? There's so many different faces you could choose from. And there we are. So I'm going to glue that down. I used the other side of the paper from American Crafts, so it's not textured. So, you know, you don't want to stamp on a textured paper. It wouldn't look as good. So I'm just going to glue that little face down. And isn't he cute? And then I'll stick his whole head down onto this little standing reindeer and get him in place. And he's just adorable. I'm going to add some EK chalk to his cheeks for fun. And I've got a Copic marker. Remember, it's not, that Versafine Clair Nocturne ink is not Copic safe, so be careful. I'm using a Sakura white jelly roll pen and a number 10 to color in those highlights on his eyes, and I'll give him a few freckles while I'm at it. That's a number 10. There we go. I put the highlight on his nose and a couple highlights on his tongue just for fun. And isn't that cute? And there he is on an A2 size card base. That's a gnome. And there's another guy. And there's the head. Isn't that cute? I just think it's adorable. So thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure to hop on over to the Jaded Blossom blog, be inspired by the team, the Jaded Blossom store, to get your hands on these adorable reindeer. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you're a follower over at the Jaded Blossom YouTube site and the Leanne K YouTube site. Bye, everybody.